Now it's time to get into everybody's favorite category, food. I'll be giving you guys a list of some of Baltimore's best eateries while making sure to cover as many parts of the world as possible. This city has a thriving and excellent food scene, whether you're into steaks or vegan banh mi. Pizza is everywhere, but so are wonderful neighborhood spots with Ethiopian, Afghan, Caribbean, and more styles. Don't hesitate to check online, as most of these places will now deliver through an app if you don't feel like heading out. Head east from the hotel on Pratt Street to get to Phillips Seafood. You can't come to Baltimore and not try the local seafood options. This family-owned restaurant since 1956 started here and has locations worldwide, but maintains the hometown crown for crab cakes. Baltimore is famous for its local oysters and blue crabs. If you're not filling a table and smashing them with a hammer, then you gotta have a crab cake. Continue east on Pratt Street and you'll find a Loyola student favorite, Miss Shirley's, serving great tasty twists on some of the most comforting food with gluten-free pancakes that are seriously good, plus vegan and vegetarian-friendly menus despite being classic American. Breakfast, brunch, and lunch are always worth the wait. Keep going east and turn south on President Street to find the whole dining neighborhood of Little Italy. Known for its strong Italian-American heritage and identity, this is a fantastic cluster of restaurants. Isabella's Brick Oven Pizza is fantastic, but you can't go wrong with La Scala Ristorante Italiano, Sabatino's Italian Restaurant, Amici's of Little Italy, and Ciparelli's Restaurant. Honestly, there are so many good places in Little Italy, just walk in and eat somewhere. South of the Little Italy community along the water, you find the Fells Point neighborhood with a rocking nightlife and great food. It's also home to the Soundgarden we mentioned earlier. There are probably too many places to list, but let's talk about Liquid Earth just down the street from the Baltimore Tattoo Museum. Oh, did we forget to mention that earlier? This cozy cafe offers unique vegetarian, vegan, and raw dishes and desserts, plus smoothies and blended juices. Liquid Earth is a place that focuses on the real, unprocessed food, and you can be sure that this is the only place in town like it. Okay, let's cover a few of our 5-star international options for you adventurous people. We'll hit the Mount Vernon neighborhood for a few standouts. Ethiopian restaurant Dukum is a huge favorite with an outstanding menu and extensive vegetarian options and 3 spice levels. They offer traditional Ethiopian dishes served with injera bread in a bright eatery and bar. Nearby in Mount Vernon, you'll find Helmud, one of the finest Afghan restaurants around with more than 30 years in Baltimore. Just above the Washington Monument on Charles Street, it's a good stop after a bit of sightseeing. The Helmed offers an extensive full-course menu of lamb, seafood, beef, and chicken dishes, as well as eggplant, spinach, and other fresh vegetable options. Also, their baby pumpkin dish is to die for. On the west side of Mount Vernon, you'll find Land of Kush, a tiny but fantastic Caribbean vegan soul food restaurant. From smoothies to salads, wraps, fritters, and more. Always good, just look at the line of famous folks who dropped in to eat at this tiny spot. A bit further away, but worth the trip, is the Paper Moon Diner. Paper Moon Diner offers interesting and unique sandwiches and breakfast options. The atmosphere is a fun mix of eclectic nostalgia and art. The mannequins in the bushes, walls covered with dolls and Pez dispensers, turn the place into a found object art gallery that always has something new for your eyes. And bacon milkshakes. Yep, you heard that right. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day long. You can order delivery, but don't. You need to go to this place to appreciate it fully. Across the street, you'll find Our House, a restaurant incubator that resembles the tastiest food court you've ever seen. Featuring 10 different small shops with chefs using it as a launchpad for standalone restaurants, you'll find a wide variety of options here. Mexican, Korean, Japanese, veggie bowls, smoothies, and much more. Tons of options and a very cool atmosphere. We seriously haven't even scratched the surface of the killer food in Baltimore right now. Every single neighborhood has a great spot, some have a dozen. It's a golden age of food here in Baltimore. Thanks for watching this, everyone, and for coming to Baltimore. We know you'll have a great time, learn a lot, and meet peers from all over the country. We at WLOY Loyola Radio are thrilled to share our charm city with you and help you see Baltimore is a beautiful city with a lot of rich history and culture, and we can't wait for all of you to experience it for yourselves. We are all excited to make this a great experience, so feel free to find a WLOY staff member at the conference and ask them for their suggestion beyond this list, because there are just way too many. This is Ben
and Hope
signing off, but looking forward to meeting all of you in Baltimore very soon.